Alright, let's web our chastity belts back up and get back into some more Spider-Man 2. Let's look at costumes. What do we have here? You know, we're going to do the new... Oh, here we go! From What If Miles Morales when he's Wolverine. That's a cool one. Dark Ages. We're going to do Spider-Verse. Whoop. And we're going to change Peter too. I'm going to go with the classic look. Can never go wrong with the classic look. You know what? We'll do both Into the Spider-Verse for a little while.
Ma, this better not be because you saw a millipede again. Better check in with Pete first.
Hey, Miles.
Yo, man, it's been a minute. You need any spider help?
Actually, we're all good. We managed to rescue Tombstone before...
God, I want to talk about the character.
Oh, long story short, my buddy
But
Harry,
because it involves a spoiler with the game, I don't want
kinds of fun
to.
with it. He's gonna be a big help for these hunters, that's for sure.
Wait.
There's actually two characters I want to talk about, but I want to wait for.
Sort of. It's all happening fast, but we'll talk later. Gotta run.
Talk later.
Okay, you know what? Do you care if there's a spoiler for the end of the game? Do you think people watching would care?
I mean, I don't care about spoilers for end of game. People watching might care.
Ah, you're right. I should just shut up. I'm just excited to talk about something.
Nah, I get you. Especially like when it's something really cool that you're into.
And I hate that like I'm only gonna be able to talk about it for like a minute before the episode ends. Of course, I can talk during the ending credits. Or no, wait, it's an after credit thing. Fuck!
Bye-bye. Miles.
Hey, Ma.
Bien. Siéntate. I just wanted to check in.
So the Venom symbiote reproduces asexually in the comics, and that's how Carnage is created.
Ah.
Then the Venom and Carnage symbiotes
Everything's good.
bond and have a child, and that creates the Toxin symbiote, which is stronger than both Venom and
Take care of in
Carnage.
the city.
Toxin took out Venom and Carnage at the same time.
He's busy doing other stuff.
So, just fun facts, there are a lot of symbiotes out
He's
there.
still out there. Doesn't that bother you?
And then they're all ruled by Null, the King in Black,
Of course it
the
bothers
god of
me,
symbiotes.
But I'm committed to making this community better. I've got to let go of things that don't serve me and focus on where I want to go, not where I've been. ¿Entiendes lo que te digo?
No, I don't. Because you spoke Spanish.
Yeah.
And I can't read subtitles.
I can't just let him go.
No one's asking you to let him go. We're just asking you not to fucking kill him. You gotta make sure he gets arrested
I
again.
have to call you back. No, how can you be locked out? You have a key. Oh. No, I understand the urgency. Let me make some calls.
Oh, this is a fun little side op.
Mom.
That's
You
part of
need
the
to
main
go.
story.
Didn't you just finish telling me how busy you are?
Yeah, but I always have time for my community.
Because we're the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yo.
I love that title, too. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. It's just such a great superhero title.
Okay, Ma. Where am I headed?
Harlem Cultural Center, 116th and Convent. That was my friend Angela on the phone. She's the curator, and she's trying to give a prospective donor a private tour. But the security system locked her out.
Whoops. Awkward.
Angela lined up a bunch of items for a new music exhibit, but funding fell through. And if this donor doesn't cover the costs, the museum might have to close.
I'll make sure they get in.
I'm hoping at some point they actually do Green Goblin in this video game franchise. Just because we've gone so far without him, and he's such an iconic Spider-Man villain. You can't go without him.
I'm passionate about preserving the
Yeah.
musical heritage of this community.
But
how can I donate to a museum where the security system isn't even functional?
Darren, I hear your concerns, but I assure you this
If you
museum-
donate money to it, they could update the security system, and then it would be functional. Think about that, you dumb fuck.
Let's see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Need to find the control panel.
Of course, I know what's actually going on right now. I just don't want to spoil it for you. Come on. Come on. There we go.
There we go. Control panel. Relays are overloaded. Gotta get inside the walls to fix them. Let's patch things up so Angela can...
I don't think you were getting into the vent system through a fucking panel box.
Who are these guys? So that's how Angela got locked out. Better reset the system so I can get in there and stop these guys.
Would an EMP fry the wire sheathing like that?
Fix it up real quick. Got it.
Just saying.
The system's still down.
Also, how the fuck do you get in here to work on this? Like, what the fuck? Who designed this shit? We need Dusky. That's what we need. The electrician to point out how stupid this wiring is.
Right? I mean, hey, clip it, send it to him, and get his opinion.
I believe I let him get away when I...
Oh my god, harass him for me real quick. He's not gonna answer, but it's always fun to do.
What?
Made sure he didn't hurt anyone else.
Tell him you have wiring questions.
Don't worry. I'll keep looking.
Of course, by the time he gets here, we'll be done in here.
Must be some valuable stuff in here. These guys seem like pros. Get this back online.
There we go.
Nice. But the system's still down. Must be more relays.
Sax and drum are already in the truck, right? Yeah, but we got time. And a lot more room in the trucks.
Gotta get past these guys without being spotted. How about a distraction in the key of
I'm
C?
poking him.
What was that?
Should stay out of sight as much as I can through here.
D, we have wiring questions in Spider-Man 2. We need an electrician.
Yeah. I'm sure he's not gonna answer because he's a putz.
You could do this.
Another vent above that guy.
Who's that? Yo, Doug, that better be you.
Also, that vent leading into the bathroom. Like, what's it for? Other than for a tiny little robot.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
Boing, boing, boing.
Miles, everything okay?
Ran into a snag, but I'm handling it.
While you're there, check out
Well,
some of the
hey, how about you tell her to call the police? Or while you are resetting the security system, why don't you call the police with a
You're
tip?
mixing or sampling. You have
Just-
to listen close and
Just,
capture that
you know, just saying.
Computers can't do that.
You know how
Ooh,
old you sound?
you hear that?
Old and wise, you mean?
Oh, that's cool.
For a second, I really thought you were just unamused. I was like, fuck off.
Nah,
That was fun.
Yeah, it just took me a second to figure out what I was hearing.
Okay, getting a stronger signal now. Looks like there's one more relay to bring back online. Oh man, gotta get all the way across the room.
How much time we got? A couple minutes. After the last few things, we're ready to load them into the trucks. Copy that.
Oh, fuck.
No, don't shoot. Don't shoot and draw attention to where I'm at.
Is this gonna get me there or not? I don't think so. Or maybe it will. Nope. No, I'm still in that office. Fuck. How do you access this wiring? Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? What the hell? Oh. The robot was making me turn around. I thought everything just broke for a second. Oh, I did go backwards. Shit. Didn't need to be in here. I was hoping it was like a way around. It is not. Silly me. Hey, guess what I forgot to do? No guesses? Cool.
Sorry.
That's gonna be a catchphrase sooner or later. Guess what I forgot to do?
Oh, timer.
Put that on a fucking t-shirt. Come on.
Shoot that little robot thing!
Followed by one that's just, did you start the timer?
There'll be couples t-shirts. That's what it'll be.
Yes.
His and hers. I forgot to start the timer. Did you start the timer?
Yes. Oh, it works.
Oh, man. Gotta get all the way across the room.
How much time we got? A couple minutes. Got the last few things to do.
Oh, yeah, no, that fits.
Someone bumping into things.
Gotta get this last relay online, then head to the voting dock. Make sure these guys don't get away with any of this stuff.
I also love that there's a tiny, tiny little robot, and their response was to shoot it, which would definitely, like, attract police attention.
Nice work, Spider-Bot. Now it's my turn.
God, I love that idea of the his, her. I forgot to start a timer. So should one say, I forgot to start a timer, or should it say, guess what I forgot? Yeah, guess what I forgot, and then the other one, did you start a timer?
Yes.
I'm invisible! How did they see me? I was invisible.
Tell your boss, don't go messing with my neighborhood.
Random bullshit, go!
Hold him here. Meet at the rendezvous point in an hour.
So when we finish this mission, I have a serious question about what's happening. I didn't do that.
Okay.
No, seriously, it did that for me.
Oh,
Granted,
nice.
I was gonna do that anyway.
I'm gonna pick one for now.
Call Spider-Man, he can chase one. And then Spider-Man can chase the other one.
You're not getting away.
So what's more confusing, the fact that there's two Spider-Mans or the fact that there's two Hawkeyes? Fuck. There's also two Wolverines.
That's just too much. I'm already confused by the fact I don't know half of who's in this universe and who's not.
Oh shit. No, the drum!
Those are some good soles on that suit.
Yeah, I know, really. Like, sometimes you gotta think about how durable these costumes are. One of my favorite things in the comics that they occasionally reference, how poor Spider-Man is, like Peter Parker specifically, and how many times he's had to stitch the costume back together himself. Or there's a point where the costume's being held together with painter's tape.
Funky drummer.
Oh. Yeah, you know, I'd keep that drum too.
He's not keeping it, he's bringing it back to the museum.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
Spider-Man's not a thief.
Sorry, Angela. This is a deal breaker. No.
What a douche.
A little bit.
There goes our best hope for a big donor.
There's still the fundraising gala.
If we don't find that second truck, there is no exhibit. Without an exhibit, there is no gala. Without a gala, the museum will have to close.
That won't happen. I promise. Here.
This belonged to Clyde Stubblefield.
Who?
The original
Right.
funky drummer.
I actually feel bad when I don't know things
All
like
his
that.
rhythms were sampled.
Yeah.
It was so influential. A direct line from funk to hip hop. Thank you.
And don't worry, I'll find the rest of those items.
Thank you.
And the reason I feel bad is people who like work hard on careers like that, they deserve recognition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it always kind of sucks when we don't know things about, like, things like that, but at the same time, there's been...
It's hard to
there's
keep track of
so-
everything. There's so many people.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate, feeling like I'm undermining someone's accomplishments.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you have a sec?
I mean, one way to look at it is like, oh, hey, now I know who they are
Yeah.
and can appreciate.
Harry's calling. I have to take this. Catch up later?
Oh, sure, man. Later.
Hey, Pete. I'm at EMF. No sign of Doc Connors yet, but I could use an extra set of eyes.
On my way. Have you heard anything from MJ? You said she's stopping by his house, right?
Nothing yet. She told me she'd call when she got there.
Let's hope he's just taking a sick day.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check her office. Just come by when you can.
Whee!
Any sign of Connors?
Nothing yet.
It's MJ.
Bad news. Connors' house is crawling with hunters and the doctor's MIA. Good news. I think I know where to find him. Somewhere across the river.
Are you ready for the more bad news?
Maybe around.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's move. He's waiting.
Oops. Brilliant move, MJ.
Do you know who Dr. Connors is?
No?
He's the Lizard.
Okay.
So Dr. Connors is a scientist who lost one of his arms in an accident, and he experiments with lizard DNA to try to regrow his arm.
Ah, as one does.
And, well, it's not just for him, it's for people in general, how to help amputees, because lizards can regrow limbs.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to figure out how to do that with people. And messing with the DNA, he mutates himself into a giant lizard monster.
Mm.
Okay, here's where we find out MJ's a little OP. Good thing that guy couldn't aim, because that was point blank and he fucking missed.
Sooner than I'd hoped.
Yeah.
Now they do explain it a little bit in the last game during the DLC. MJ and Peter went to a Sicaria, I think it was, a foreign nation in the middle of a civil war, and she went to like write about the story because she's a journalist in this.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to reactivate his reptile genes.
And while she was there helping out the private military organization Sable International, they trained her to defend herself while she was in a war zone. So she does have some training, but like the fact that she's supposed to be like skilled enough to single-handedly sneak through this base of highly trained hunters.
Yeah.
Looks like they've set up shop.
Don't get me wrong, I think she could make it pretty far, but at the same time it's like she's not completely escaping. Come on, go through.
Yeah.
Hello. You know I don't like being snuck up on.
Sounds like a personal problem, bro. Kind of like me with surprise parties. I do not like surprise parties. In fact, I don't like surprises in general. It's a sure way to get punched in the face by me. Oh, fuck! Okay, that's not what you do.
You are in the wrong place.
Ow, fuck! If you ever get hit with a projectile and are stabbed, you leave it in till you can get medical attention to stop the bleeding. You do not rip that sucker out and go, I'm gonna be okay. You will not be okay.
Nope.
Many have tried to kill him, human and beast.
Checking it out.
Like, I know we all want to be badasses and rip it out and go, look at how tough and cool I am. But it's a horrible thing to do. Decreases your odds of survival. So here we go. Here's evidence of another villain.
Vulture. Did they... I need to find Connors.
Another night tainted by the silence of death. I wasn't sure I could clip his wings. Perhaps that would be my weakness, but... no. Not even that could save him.
He's dead.
So Vulture's dead. Basically, as we go through this, we're going to figure out who they successfully captured and killed.
Connor's cell phone. Oh, please don't die. Harry, it's MJ. I'm at an abandoned zoo in Jersey. It's...
Damn it!
Please, don't. Please, you don't understand.
You see how he's missing an arm? See, they got the right idea. They're just not protecting his chastity, though. They're just protecting his ankle.
Yeah. Let's get you out of there, Doc. They used a code to get in the cage. And Connor's shackles need that key. Just have to find them.
Nope. We're gonna pull an alien isolation, we're gonna get a blowtorch, and we're gonna melt that shit.
Right.
Alright, MJ. Learn a code. Steal some keys. You've done worse.
It's almost time.
Oh shit.
I'm scoping it out.
Ah, fuck! R2 is run. Why am I suddenly forgetting that?
They're experimenting with Electro's tech.
This one. waste of my precious remaining time. Weak of body and mind. Perhaps this technology will be of use.
This is terrible.
Electro's dead.
Total rewire.
So you don't even know who half these characters are. Oh shit.
She's over there.
Not really. I have basic name knowledge of like Mary Jane, Gwen Stacy,
Well, I'm
and
dead.
like
Connor Shackle.
Peter Parker, Miles Morales, all that, and like Green Goblin and Sandman, and that's more or less it.
Electro was in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
They're well armed.
He's got electrical powers. He makes things go zip, zap, shock, shock.
Fair enough. It has been years since I've seen a Spider-Man movie, and the most recent one was the Spider-Verse.
Sounds like you need to have a Spider-Man marathon to catch up on these conversations a little bit.
Oh gosh. Why would you do that to me?
Because it would be fun. Don't act like it fucking wouldn't be.
That's fair.
It did not go anywhere near as far as I hoped it would.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I don't mind superhero movies when I do actually like sit down to watch them. They're just not my first choice.
Nothing here. I'm on it.
Can I climb? Yes, perfect.
There. He's got the key. That camo field. I think I can hide behind it.
I know it sounds crazy, but I can feel them here with us. If the spirits of the... Checking on that.
Got the keys. Time to get out of here.
Don't worry, leaving that body in the middle of the open area not gonna backfire.
Guess it was nothing.
Hunt her down!
Uh-oh. How do you know it was a her?
Right.
No one knows I'm here yet. Uh-oh. Go to sleep. See, this is where, like, I'd be playing Metal Gear Solid and just like, okay, no one lives, everyone dies. I don't want to chance you waking up and alerting anyone to my presence.
Right.
Whereas that was something I had a love-hate relationship with, oh shit, the Phantom Pain.
Take her down.
Was.
Oh shit. Ah, damn it.
Got her. Easy.
Key? Check.
Okay,
Now for that code.
At least it didn't take you back too far. In the Phantom Pain, they punished you for doing too much killing.
Ah.
So, in the Phantom Pain, Demon Snake has a piece of metal sticking out of his head from the accident.
Mm-hmm.
And the more killing you do, the bigger the horn gets.
Ah.
And eventually, if it gets so big, you'll be covered in blood that you can't wash off.
Oh.
Fucks with your stealth a little bit. And it also just looks bad. In my opinion, I don't like it.
Stand by. I'm in business.
Fair, yeah. That's a cool approach, though.
Checking it out.
Oh, come on.
And here I was gonna ask if it was anything like Dishonored, how the more people you kill, it affects the ending.
I did not know that about Dishonored. I've never played it. In Metal Gear Solid 3, the more people you kill, the longer the one mission takes.
Ah.
More hunters must be coming.
Yeah, going through... I played the first Dishonored recently. I played the second one just after it first came out, and I ended up rage quitting with an hour left, but I had a very valid reason for rage quitting.
What's that?
I broke the final boss, and my last save point was a full hour of stealth mission back.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
The hunter who put that code.
Yeah, I broke the final boss and got in before I was supposed to. And yeah, my last save point was like all the way back at the start of the level. It was like a whole hour of like stealthing around. I was just like, oh heck no.
Fuck me.
But I'd watched my husband beat it, so I know what happens and everything. It was just, I took one look. It's like, nope, I'm not doing this. But yeah, no, the way that that's designed is with essentially kind of like a plague going on. The more people that you kill, your path will be clearer as you progress through the level. But it will also make, like, the vermin, like the rats and everything spreading the plague, it'll increase their numbers because you're creating more bodies. And it'll make the ending worse of, like, instead of being able to help suppress the plague, you make the plague, like, 10 times worse. And everybody suffers in the end for it.
In Metal Gear Solid 3, there's a mission, with the one Cobra soldier called the Sorrow, where you, he brings you into, I guess you could call it a spirit realm.
Mm-hmm.
And the more people you kill, the longer the mission takes.
The hunter who input that code has to be nearby.
I've only seen one.
So, like, I've gone through and killed nobody except for the bosses that you have to kill.
Mm-hmm.
And had that mission take, like, 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Not even, like... And I've killed every single motherfucker with a pulse. And have it feel like it's taking forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you can't speed through it. You have to walk painfully slow through it. Because you're in water that's, like, hip deep. It's like there's no way to fast forward through it.
The hunter with the code came this way. Where is she?
So basically, the more people you kill, the longer it takes. So I think that one's a creative punishment.
Mm-hmm.
But I hate the one in the Phantom Pain. Because it's like, fuck you, there are times where, especially in that one, the way that game works, it's fun to just have a couple of missions where you just kill everyone because you're having a bad day. Like, fuck it. I've had a bad day, I'm just going to go on a rampage.
Just need to convince
because there's no negative consequence for killing people in a video game.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of ranking system. Looks like she's hiding.
So I hate having to be like, oh god, I have to stop and do things to counteract all my killing now.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you counteract the killing is by saving animals and not murdering people. Like if you wound someone, a good way to get points back, good points back.
Hopefully mine is convincing.
I think they're called hero points. Is any wounded soldiers, take them and load them onto the helicopter
Radio
instead of killing them.
Let's find out who this monk
And if you like, there's you can use the Fulton system
Alright.
to get people out faster.
Come on, MJ.
But you don't get as much hero points back to counteract the demon points. And the worst part is there's no actual counter. Like it's hidden within the game, so you don't know where your points are at. You just gotta keep an eye on the shrapnel horn and watch as it grows. And once it starts getting so big, you're like, okay, I gotta start doing stuff to shrink the horn.
That felt kind of nice. Alright.
You think he wouldn't... he'd be like, this is not the voice of the person I've been talking to for the last week.
You'd think.
And raise the alarm, but no.
When did these people ever say they were smart?
Well, again, you'd think they would, being the professional type hunters.
Mm-hmm.
So, where's this code? Isn't it supposed to be in here? What's happening? I missed what MJ said when she was done there. Oh, here we go.
There you are. Codes for the...
Good, they wrote this in English, even though most of them aren't speaking English, apparently.
Right, Connors, let's get out of here.
No, you didn't. There are no bodies.
He's ready. Come, let's move.
Do you think we've done enough?
We will find out.
Sounds like Craven is on his way here.
Uh-oh.
Fast.
I don't think I want to be in here.
A generator. Could cause a good distraction. Whoops.
Down with the monster.
Yeah, but you know what the other problem with that is? It took them all right to where the fuck I was.
That's fair. I think there was one on the stairs.
I'm on my way, Doc.
I get restless being...
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay, we're good.
You know, that happened to me when I was playing Assassin's Creed Origins once. It was like one of the opening missions. It was just like, oh.
I've never played it. Wait, I correct. I played a half hour of it.
It wasn't the best in the series by far.
Yeah, I thought I remembered hearing good things about Origins.
More hunters must be...
It has... There's a lot of people that like it, and that it's cool. They like it. That's good for them. But in my personal opinion, the story was not the best at all. Or like, okay, a bit more specific deep dive, or not really deep dive, but a bit more specific. The story, the concept of the story is not half bad, but the writers did a very bad job executing any sort of personal growth or development for Bayek.
Okay.
His name is Kurt.
See, I was confused because it felt like it was starting in the middle of the story and then flashbacks to fill in the gaps.
Yeah, it really was.
And I don't always like stories like that because I hate being confused as to what's going on as I'm going through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Final Fantasy is the only thing that I will tolerate when it doing that.
If it's something I'm like, okay, for Spider-Man, for example, if you gave me a Spider-Man story that started out at a weird point and backtracked to figure out what happened, I wouldn't mind it because it's like, okay, I already know Spider-Man. I know a lot about the character to know I'm invested, to know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
In Assassin's Creed Origins, I know nothing about the character.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not so much that I'm not interested, I just don't know what's going on to care.
Better now.
Mm-hmm. So did you get to see the main plot hook for Bayek then?
I don't remember.
Do you care if I spoil?
For me, it's the journey, not the destination. I never care about spoilers.
Fair enough. As I would say, it's
so. Here's my opinion on spoilers. Again, it's the journey, not the destination for me. But at the same time, I will say this: I do enjoy being able to just. I'm gonna switch to the black suit because it's not gonna do it automatically.
That's fair.
And we're getting to, not spoilers, we're getting to the point where it's going to be black suit time. In fact, I'm going to change something
There.
else real quick. Just do it now while I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. By the way, more or less what I mean by spoilers is more or less like it's still in the tutorial area, basically.
Okay. Then I don't remember. I got to a point of a flashback with,
Seems like they're just doing their boss.
the son, I think.
Now look who's joking at a bad time.
Some guy showed up, threatened the son of, what's his name, Mayak? Bayak, sorry. Yeah, I got to that point, and that's all I really remember.
Fair enough. Did you see what happened to the son?
No, I started the flashback, and then didn't finish it. Like, I took a break because there were other things I wanted to do, and it's one of those things, I'm gonna play it on the channel to finally finish it.
They even brought some animals.
We're not there yet. Plenty things to do. We've got 3 active playthroughs right now. 4 if you count Doki Doki, which is on a good long pause till I get the first episodes edited to where I can actually upload them. I don't feel like finishing it until we know it's gonna be worth uploading. That and Dusky's availability has really put a fucking monkey wrench in that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But yeah, no. Essentially, well, again, if you don't care, I will say something about it.
Well, here's what I'm going to assume happens based off of what I did see. I'm going to say the kid's dead.
Yes. Yeah,
Granted, I didn't see it happen, but based off of the fact that he's going on this murderous rampage, I'm going to say the kid's dead.
Yeah, okay, so that's the thing. That is actually exactly the thing with that game, though. Is yes, you are right, the kid is dead. My issue with that is that as a plot, as like a hook for the story, me personally, that's enough to get me involved. It's like, okay, yeah, heck yeah, let's get revenge on the people that like killed the kid. I have no problems with that. But that is his whole entire personality.
That it's revenge for his kid's death?
Yeah, there is like no other personality to him, really.
He's here.
Like, oh, what is it? Like, essentially, you know, like the Mary Sue trope, or like they're perfect. They have no flaws. There's nothing to ridicule. They have no personal growth journey to make it a satisfying story.
See, I like personal growth. Like, that's what I like with Dragon Ball. I really like Vegeta because of how far he comes as a character. Oh, shit. I forgot about how deep he gets that blade into Spider-Man. No, we're not talking during this. Watch. Watch.
It's venomous, as they say.
I got you. Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
This feels not great.
Just think. This'll definitely be your coolest scar.
Yeah. MJ, I don't think... Am I breathing? I'll kill you!
Harry!
Do it then!
Look out! I know. Shh. It's okay. Come on.
I can't see.
Focus, Pete. One foot in front of the other. Come on.
Sorry. I was always so busy.
Don't. Look, we're almost... Pete, talk to me. Almost there. Hang on. Hang on. Come on. Get up. Harry!
Pete?
Please stay with us.
Come on. Pete, come on, this is nothing. Remember in 5th grade when you... No. No. You gotta stay awake, buddy.
Pete!
No! What happened? I don't know. MJ, get him out of here. I'll handle this.
Okay, we can talk now.
Dang.
Oh, real quick, you can't hear it right now, but now that we have the symbiote, whenever I activate the Venom ability, like right now, the controller is growling.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, it's fucking sick. It's one of my favorite little details.
Nice.
So there is... I like the video game look for the Venom suit, except for one little detail I wish they had kept in, and that's where I'm using the comic book one. I like the white blotches on the hands in the comic book version. That's, like, right now it's on the game suit, because I'm using the Venom ability. So when it switches back to the comic one, you'll see what I mean. On the tops of his hands, you'll see the white blotches. I really like that detail. But one thing I like about the game one is if you see the suit looks kind of veiny, like it's an organism, but you see the blotches now? The squares?
Yeah.
I like those.
Yes.
MJ, I'm on my way.
But what were we talking about?
Oh, Bayek and Origins.
Right.
Because, yeah, no. For me personally, the immediate plot of, like, go get revenge, that's more than enough for me. I'm on board with that. But there's no personality or anything else after that. It's literally, it's just, if he's not going to get revenge, it's just nothing. It's like, I don't care about this thing. I don't care about, like, mending this relationship that's, like, been broken for the last couple of years because of me. I'm just going to go get revenge.
I mean, yes and no. I kind of get it.
So...
Being,
the suit.
driven by revenge. But you're right. There has to be more going on.
It's the thing of, like, a good revenge story. I'm all for.
But I like it when the revenge story is what's ruining the other relationships. Not like they come pre-ruined, and he won't focus on fixing them. But like you're so determined for revenge, it's fucking up everything around you because you got that tunnel vision.
Yeah, that's essentially what happened.
it forces you to take a step back and reevaluate.
Yeah, that's basically what's happening with him, except for the fact that it's
There's something.
except he's not trying to like reevaluate.
Look, it pulled the knife out of him. That had to feel good. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me try it again.
Yeah, his whole personality basically becomes that. It's just there's nothing else to him.
Come on.
And it's just like this very like almost one-dimensional. It's like, again, I can get on board with a good revenge story. But even like the side quests and everything that offer a chance to expand on who he is, it's just nothing.
We need to find Dr. Connors.
It's like, I don't care about this. Like, oh, I'm a Magi. It is my duty. It is my honor to help these people. Then 2 minutes later, I don't really care about being a Magi. I'm a Magi because my dad was a Magi.
Dr. Connors.
If we find that serum, we could analyze it, use the...
Sounds very, inconsistent.
And bring Dr. Connors back from the land of the lizard.
I played through it like twice and everything within like a few weeks of each other just to make sure I wasn't personally being overly critical of it, and it just... I didn't like it. I didn't like how... Just there's no actual development.
Yeah.
Like, by the time they get to the whole point of why they called it Origins and the whole, like, oh, it's the origins of the Assassin's Order, it makes no sense. It makes no sense because, like, he's supposed to be, like, again, like, it's like, it's Origins. It's the origins of the Assassin,
Brotherhood, yeah.
Yeah, of the Brotherhood, thank you. And so it's like he is supposed to be involved in this. He doesn't care about it through the entire game.
Honestly,
at all.
can't explain it.
So when it does eventually become a thing, it's just this sudden 180 of like, I am devoted, this is my life now, we're doing this. It's like, you didn't give a darn about it through the entire, like, this entire time.
I promise.
I'd have to play it myself to formulate an opinion like that. Because I don't like just sitting here and saying, yeah, you're right, because I've never played it to say, hey, I think you're right, or hey, I think you're wrong.
Oh yeah, no, I get that.
And I'm not going to pick an opinion one way or another till I've played it.
The thing I did like about the game, though, is it introduced a, like, when you leave the Animus and everything, it introduced an actual, like, character instead of just a self-insert, and it was the first time they've done that since Desmond died. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't like all the Animus crap.
I don't either.
I'm in it for the alternate history. Look, we found the Spider-Gwen bot. Or no, that's Black Cat Noir bot. My bad. What was I saying?
In it for the alternate history.
Yeah, I like the alternate history. I want to play the Assassin's Creed aspect of it. Like, I like playing through the time period. I wouldn't mind a modern era Assassin's Creed. And don't get me wrong, the Animus stuff is cool. But I also just don't... I'm not invested in what's going on with it. It's like, if you removed all that from the game, I'd still like it. Because those pauses from the main break to be, like, for example, in the first Assassin's Creed, you learn so much in the game.
Antique I found.
Then you take a break from the Animus as Desmond to go over those abilities in real life. Then you go to bed. Then you go back in. I don't like that. Like, it's kind of a nice mechanic to be like, hey, let's refresh all the abilities you just went over, so you remember them. But I also I don't care for it.
The flames have been lit. This is jungle now.
Did you play Assassin's Creed 2 and learn about the bleed effect?
Yes. So I've played Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelation,
MJ told me you almost died.
Assassin's Creed 3. Shit lag. Oh no! Well, we're fucking off.